and miracle of miracles, nobody rushed in, tried to stop the wedding, and it was great.
There has to be a forcer involved for that to happen.
Exactly. Like with you and me, how many times did we try it before we were pronounced man and wife?
I lost count.
4 times. Seriously, I am very, very happy for you. For you both.
Thank you.
I have to warn you, though, Taylor.
No warnings.
He snores loud.
Oh, okay.
Are we all happy now?
Yes. I'll go tell Dr. Kimbrough that you both are here.
Thanks. So, the donor's here right now?
Yes. Her eggs are being harvested as we speak.
I just checked. Everything's proceeding smoothly.
Good. She doesn't know anything about who we are or us or...
No, as we discussed previously, everything is being done anonymously. However, at some point in the future, should you and Taylor choose for your child to become acquainted with the donor, provisions have already been made.
In the paperwork we signed, right?
Yes. Though, to reassure you both, the donor has no legal claim on your child, now or ever.
But it isn't like it's a total stranger, you know? I read everything about her. She's a psych grad student, and she loves sailing, and she sort of resembles me, which, I don't know, it might be a bad thing if it's a boy, I don't know.
So what now?
Well, as you're aware, Taylor's been on a hormone protocol to prepare her uterus for the embryo implantation. But now we have to examine you to make sure that the hormone therapy is progressing. We won't be long.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
All right, Daddy-to-be, it's time for you to do your part now. I'm pretty sure you know what to do with this. So...
Is that door locked from the inside? Because I don't want to have some candy stripper or nurse walk in, you know?
Striper. Candy striper. And yes, it does lock from the inside. I know this can be a little weird, Nick. Okay, a lot weird. Listen, I'm really, truly happy for you. My mom, on the other hand, I think she's a little upset.
She came by the chapel.
God, I was afraid she was headed that way. I see the wedding band on your fingers, so you and Taylor still got married and you're making a baby together, so obviously things turned out the way that they were just meant to be. Anyway, there's magazines and DVDs. Pretty sure you know what to do from here.
Bridget. Nothing. Honey, I know we're newlyweds, but I told you I had to come into the office. Remember, I need a little...
No, honey, please, read this.
You okay? Body wash is up on Venice Beach.
Look at the name. Look.
Shane McGrath. Believed to be homeless. Single gunshot wound?
Keep reading.
Police are investigating. Troubled history. Restraining order was requested just before estimated time of death.
I'm the one that asked for the restraining order. They're investigating me.
That's crazy.
No, I'm
Have
on...
the police contacted you?
Nick, I'm on probation. They can take me in. They can put me there as long as they want.
Honey, calm down now. This is just a reporter trying to fill a little space. You don't call the police before you're ready to shoot somebody.
Let's just say I have a credibility problem with Lieutenant Baker, and if this is homicide, he'll be on it.
Hey, sport, go ahead and have a cookie if you like. It's okay.
So it must feel good to be back home again.
Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to really settle in.
Well, I'm sure Phoebe's excited to have her dad back here.
Actually, she may be moving in with Nick and Taylor.
What? So you'd be all alone here in this house?
No, I'm going to be, maybe we do have something we need to talk about.
Rich, you'll always be RJ's father. But
I may not be around.
I would never keep you from seeing him. It's just that Stephanie's been in my face on this campaign to make sure that you and I don't get back together again.
Well, that's not going to happen. If I couldn't accept that before, Logan, I do now.
Excuse me, Mr. Maroney. Lieutenant Baker and Detective Scott are here to see you.
Send him in. Well, gentlemen, well, never doubt a woman's intuition.
And why is that?
Never mind. My wife's office is across town, so if you need to talk to her.
Actually, Mr. Maroney, it's you that we want to speak to.
You're here to see me.
Yes, sir.
Why are there 3 uniforms outside?
Oh, just procedure.
And what procedure would that be?
You and the missus aren't taking a honeymoon. Did something come up?
Oh, do you mean did something wash up, like Shane McGrath?
Well, you and Dr. Hayes did seem to be at the end of your rope with him.
Well, maybe you need to explain end of rope to me. Lieutenant?
Did Shane McGrath ever go out on the Shady Marlin 2?
Oh, come on. Because I own a boat and this body was dumped at sea, I'm a suspect?
Nobody's throwing that word around, Mr. Maroney. Now, McGrath's former employer tells us that he made a sales call here.
A very short one.
We'd like to look around if you don't mind.
Sorry, I'm busy.
We have a search warrant. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Milk always makes him sleepy. So, you said you were pressed for time.
That was only half true. The other half. You know the day is never going to come when I don't think of you and our little boy there. You know that, right?
Just call when you have a free afternoon and we won't have to cut the visit short. I'll go get the car seat.
Logan. I know you think very differently of me than you did before Sydney. And maybe this will make things worse, I don't know, but it's very important for me, too.
Your car is blocking the driveway, Brooke.
Fine. We were just leaving.
No, Brooke, don't go. Don't go yet.
Rich, we've said everything that there is to say. Right now, we just need to give it some time. I'll be right back.
Were you going to tell her everything about Shane?
I want her to hear it in my own words, Mother. Why the hell not? In a few hours, everyone's gonna know anyway.
Hi.
Oh, I like this. All I have to do is think about you and ba-bum, you're here.
I'm so sorry about coming in here this morning in a panic, you know? I got myself so freaked out. Can you believe I went over to see Stephanie about it?
Now that freaks me out.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the hormone shots or what. I don't know. I just went over there with the idea that maybe she could talk to Lieutenant Baker and tell him I haven't killed anyone lately.
Well, I got good news for you and bad news. Baker was already here.
Well, that can't be good news.
Well, actually, it is good news because he didn't want to talk about you. In fact, he didn't even mention you.
What's the bad news?
He was focused on me. Well, there's nothing to worry about because there's nothing to tie me to what happened to Shane McGrath. I didn't like the guy, but who did?
You know, why does this have to be happening right now? All I want to think about is that beautiful little baby that might be growing in the hospital incubator.
Honey, the police were here and they're gone. It's over. Now we're newlyweds. We're working on a miracle. Everything's good.
It'd be a lot easier if we could turn up that murder weapon.
That won't float up to the surface anytime soon.
Yeah, it was a stroke of luck that bullet didn't exit. At least we got that.
From some 25 caliber junk gun. Probably 50 of them being sold on street corners right now, even as we speak. All right, well, for the hell of it, go ahead, check the gun registry.
All right. What names you want me to run?
Maroney, Dominic with a K. And Forrester, 2 R's. First name Ridge.
Mother, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Shane. He was a very sad young man who wanted to kill himself. I don't think anyone should go to prison for someone else wanting to commit suicide.
I don't know for certain that he would have pulled that trigger, though.
That's why you intervened, because it was the decent thing to do. But it wasn't murder.
Yeah, well, that's for the courts to decide, isn't it?
Honey, courts rely on evidence. Now, what if there isn't any that points to you?
But we all know it does. I'm the one that put his body in one of our bags.
How many times do I have to repeat? There are dozens of L.A. fashion houses that use the same bag.
Mother, we've been ordering that same bulk bag, same color, same size for years. You know that.
At Forrester Creations.
Okay. Anybody else at Forrester Creations had trouble with Shane?
Nick. Taylor said that he and Shane came to blows more than once.
Okay, I'm sure Shane had trouble with a lot of people. Doesn't mean the police are going to track them all down.
No, but they know about this. Taylor said that this whole restraining order, Nick made a big stink about it. He threatened to take matters into his own hands. What I'm saying is, according to the newspaper and the news, the police don't know the exact time of death because salt water decomposes a body differently. They do know that Nick threatened Shane. That's motive, isn't it? That's evidence, isn't it? And it's not going to take Lieutenant Baker to you. It's going to take them straight to Nick.
Mother, you're not really making any sense.
I'm cautioning. I don't want you to do anything rash.
I killed a man. So turning myself into the authorities is rash now?
Well, stop and think about this. Nick had some very threatening things to say about Shane in front of Lieutenant Baker. We know the body was put into a garment bag. We know it was thrown in the middle of Santa Monica Bay. Think about how that looks.
Doesn't really matter how it looks. I'm the one that did it. And the right thing for me to do now is confess.
No, I don't want you to confess. Honey, maybe somebody will pay for this, but it's not going to be you.
I'm still worried.
But there's nothing to worry about.
It isn't
here.
every day that the police come into your office and they start asking a lot of questions about a murder.
Well, they can ask me anything they want. They haven't got anything on me.
Yes, but Lieutenant Baker was asking questions. He was looking around your office. I mean, he must have some kind of a theory.
Well, he can have all the theories he wants. He's got no evidence to pin me to Shane McGrath's death. Honey, you know, I hate to rush off like this, but you know I got a lot of work to do here, so can I see you at home tonight?
I just want you to take me seriously.
As a heart attack.
All right, please, would you just listen? 1 minute? Maybe you're right. Maybe this is nothing. Maybe they have no foundation whatsoever, but after what I just went through with these people, you really have to be careful. You can't talk to them the way you did.
This Lieutenant Baker's got some chip on his shoulder.
That's even more of a reason not to agitate him.
I'm not agitating him, but this whole thing is ridiculous, and I'm not going to let this guy think that he can scare me.
You think I should let Nick take the fall for something I did? I think I should confess.
And if the police think they have their man?
A man that happens to be my brother?
Biologically, yes. When has he ever treated you like a brother? He doesn't deserve any compassion from you. Don't talk to me about brotherly love. Believe me, Nick will get what he deserves.
Dad, I understand that Ridge was just protecting Phoebe. Of course I get that. But from a woman's point of view, anybody that hurts your child, it doesn't matter if they're a grown adult. It's going to be hard to just let that go.
Yeah. How long do you think your mother's going to feel this way?
Oh, it's pretty hard to say. She's very depressed. You know, she thought that Nick would take her back. Dad, she showed up at the chapel.
Oh, no, don't tell me that she interrupted this whole thing.
No, she didn't cause a scene or anything. Nick and Taylor did get married. And they're even gonna have a baby together through in vitro.
Are they? How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm fine. You know, I'm happy. I am. I'm happy for Nick because he's wanted to have this child for so long, and, you know, I know that. Don't look at me like that, Dad. You don't need to worry about me. I know what you're thinking. I'm fine. I'm fine. I have moved on. I'm over him. He's moved on. I just wish that Mom could see that.
What he deserves?
Yes.
For something I did.
Oh. Hello?
Mrs. Forrester, this is Lieutenant Baker.
Yes, Lieutenant Baker. How are you? What can I do for you?
I'm calling about the investigation into the murder of Shane McGrath.
Oh, well, I wish I could help you, but...
I've been trying to get in touch with your son, Ridge. I've called the office. They say he's not there. He's not answering his cell. Do you know where he is?
Well, of course I do. He's right here with me.
I'd like to speak to the both of you. Could I come by your home?
When would you like to do that?
As soon as possible.
Fine. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
So what is it?
Lieutenant Baker would like to talk to the both of us.
He knows.
This is what I'm trying to tell your son. If Lieutenant Baker thinks he's hiding something or he's being defensive,
He can
then
go through
he
my
isn't
life
going
with
to
a
stop.
fine-tooth comb. He's not going to find anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
No, come in.
You still on for the meeting?
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies, if you'll excuse us, we've got some business. Hello.
Lieutenant Baker here. I catch you at the wrong time?
Well, if I said yes, would it matter, Lieutenant?
If you're not too busy, I'd like to meet you at the Forresters.
And what if I was too busy?
I could come back to your office and talk to you there.
Let's go with Plan A. What time?
How about right now?
Fine.
And please, Mr. Maroney, bring your lovely wife.
What did he want?
He wants us over at the Forresters right now. Did he say why? I think we can pretty much guess.
Yeah. All right, I'm coming with you.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, me too.
Mother.
No point in arguing with me, Nikki. I am coming. That is that.
If you want. It's all a waste of time.
Jackie? What are you doing here?
So Lieutenant Baker asked all of you to be here?
No, just me and Taylor.
Oh, fascinating. I wonder why.
Lieutenant Baker?
Mr. Forrester?
Come in.
Wow. Good. Looks like everyone's here. Thank you all for coming. But I don't remember inviting you to join us, Counsel.
As Nick's attorney, you're damn straight I'm gonna be here.
Now, is there a reason why he would need an attorney?
All right, let's quit with the games. Now, we assume we're all here because of the McGrath case. So just let us know what you need to know so we can go. What are we waiting for, Lieutenant? Some people have busy lives. You dragged us over here. Let's hear what you have to say. You got your audience. On with your show.
Calm down, Mr. Maroney. I'll explain everything. Yes, this is about the death of Shane McGrath. Now, I've known this family a long time. I thought it would be better if we spoke here before the inevitable media circus begins.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant. Now, do you have some new information?
Oh, I've got better than that. I believe I know who killed Shane McGrath. And that person is right here in this room.
Lieutenant Shane McGrath's killer is not in this room.
Is this where we all draw straws?
And if you know who did it, why call this conference here instead of just arresting him?
Maybe whoever looks guiltiest gets arrested.
That only works if the killer has a conscience. I may not be prepared to make an arrest at this moment, but I will be before I leave. There are details that I need clarified. And collectively, that information is right in this room. Your lives are all so interconnected, which is a good thing. Until you work together like the gears of a meat grinder.
Lieutenant, what details are you looking for exactly?
Shane McGrath got into this picture because he witnessed the fatal incident, ruled an accident by law, that took Darla Forrester's life. He was a problem for you from that day on, Dr. Hayes.
It's Mrs. Maroney, and he wasn't a problem for me. He was a problem for my daughter. I didn't want him dead. I just wanted him to leave her alone.
And yet you invited him to move into your home when you thought he could help your case.
I did that, not Mom.
Do you know how to pilot a boat?
Not really, no.
See, that body was not supposed to wash up on Venice Beach. It was weighed down with a heavy chain or a cable and then tossed out to sea. Which brought me to the Shady Marlin 2 and a search warrant.
Okay. You're on my boat. Obviously, you found my fingerprints. So what?
And your wife's and young Miss Forrester also.
I was just staying there to give Mom and Nick some privacy.
That's right.
I can vouch for that.
And what about you, Ridge? Your fingerprints.
What are you doing on my boat?
But Dad just stopped by to check on me, that's all. He wasn't even there an hour, and of course he touched a few things.
Shane had been hanging around her, was basically stalking her.
Was McGrath on that boat with you?
No. How would he even find it? That was partly the point.
Well, somehow he did. Because we found hair that was a positive match to McGrath, and I doubt he was there alone.
All right, you've established that McGrath was on the boat. So what?
Exactly. What about fingerprints? What about blood? Did you find blood?
Seagoing vehicles are designed to be hosed out, rubbed down. Isn't that true? I mean, it wouldn't take a mariner to do that.
You can't think my mother would...
You have very protective parents.
Lieutenant, are you telling me that you can picture this woman lugging around the body of a full-grown man?
Well, I would assume she'd need assistance. But then Phoebe does have another parent.
Oh, come on, this is outrageous.
Yes, it is.
Your son has the physical strength, the temper, and the determination to keep the victim out of his daughter's life.
Lieutenant Baker, let's just stop this cat and mouse game, please. If you have an accusation, make it or leave.
All right, I will. Nearly everyone here had a motive for wanting Shane McGrath to disappear. Opportunity he provided nonstop. Coming around to your homes, your places of business, living as an itinerant, visible and unprotected.
What about means, Lieutenant? What about a murder weapon? Was that recovered?
The bullet was. But when you talk about means, you're also talking about the ability to transport the body to sea. The physical strength necessary to dispose of it. You, Ridge, and you, Mr. Maroney, you two fit that bill.
That's the basis for your accusation because somebody could lift this person?
The two men closest to you and your daughter, both of whom have had angry confrontations with the victim.
Well, so have other people.
They're the only two to have made public threats.
Shane was a lot scarier to me than my father was to him, or else he wouldn't have kept coming around.
My client issued no threats.
I'm sorry, Counselor, I heard him.
My client did not pursue McGrath. It was the other way around. He turned up at our offices.
He certainly did, and he was volatile and extremely unbalanced.
I asked him to leave. He wouldn't.
In fact, it was McGrath who threatened to come after my client.
Yes, and that's exactly how I think the victim met his end.
My son doesn't even own a gun.
The bullet was from a .25 caliber junk gun, as we call them. Cheap, rarely registered. You can pick one up in various parts of this town 24 hours a day.
Mr. Maroney's a high-profile businessman. You really think he'd take that kind of risk?
No. But Mr. McGrath now, sleeping in his car, on the street, feeling vulnerable, like a piece of dirt swept under the carpet, he might feel the need for some protection. He probably knows where to pick up a cheap gun.
Where are you going with this, Lieutenant?
On the night of April 20th, did you radio the harbor master in Marina del Rey that you were taking your vessel out?
The time of death was never established.
It's within the window, Counselor.
I called the harbor master. I was taking my boat out for its first run.
For what purpose?
Why does anybody own a boat?
Were you alone?
Don't you mean did I have a dead body with me?
Nick.
Do you actually think I would call the harbor master if I was thinking of dumping a corpse into the ocean?
Where were you earlier that evening?
Well, this is something you can attest to, Lieutenant. I was at a coffee house with my wife. We saw you there.
A place known to Mr. McGrath?
Shane wasn't even there, and Nick didn't go looking for him. He just wanted to go home to his boat and spend the evening alone.
Yes, but what if your husband was followed that night? McGrath was angry. All of you who had been so good to him when you thought he could do something for you had turned him away, insulted him. He'd had enough. And you were marrying Phoebe's mother. You were the one in the way. You were checking out the new Shady Marlin, satisfying yourself all the details were right. Maybe enjoying a cigar. And suddenly, McGrath is there, and he's got a gun. Where do you get off throwing him out of Miss Forrester's home, he wants to know.
Threw me out of the house?
Kicking him out of your office when he was just trying to make a living. He looks dangerous to you. So you make your move. Now the gun is in your hand, not his. Maybe he's not afraid. What are you going to do?
To shoot me?
Who's to say he won't show up with another gun tomorrow? Just take care of the problem and pull the trigger. Now what? Well, of course, you've got a few expensive suits stowed away on board. You take the garment bag from one, roll the body into it, zip it up, then let the harbor master know you're heading out for a while. You find a quiet spot out of the shipping lanes and think about dropping anchor. But no, you have a better use for that anchor chain. Wrap up the body and throw it overboard. Went to the bottom of the bay until some deep-sea predator decided the package was worth unwrapping.
You're basing this whole story on a few strands of McGrath's hair.
My client's right, Lieutenant. A few strands of hair in a theory don't make for a conviction.
Excuse me.
It's the hospital.
We'll take it.
Hello? Hi. How soon can you and Nick come in?
Come in.
Enough of the donor eggs were fertilized. We're ready to do the implantation.
I'll have to call you back.
Mr. Maroney, do you recognize this shirt?
No, why?
No, Nikki, that...
It has your monogrammed initials on it.
Is that a shirt you had made for me? Okay, it's mine. Why?
We found it on the Shady Marlin, too. Do you know what this is? According to the DNA analysis, this is Shane McGrath's blood. You're under arrest, Mr. Maroney.
Nick Maroney, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney and will be appointed to you by the court. Do you understand these rights?
Insane. I did not shoot Shane McGrath and dump his body in the ocean.
Yeah, well, the evidence says otherwise.
Well, I'm sorry about your evidence, but it's wrong. What are you doing here?
I followed you in my car. Your mother wanted to come, but I told her she shouldn't.
Mrs. Maroney, you shouldn't be here either.
What, you arrest my husband for murder and I'm not supposed to be here? This is a huge mistake, Lieutenant. Look, Nick would never kill anyone. You've got to take my word for that.
With all due respect, your word isn't good enough.
Can you at least give them a moment alone, please?
Yes, I am fine. I don't want you to worry about this. I want you to take care of yourself. Focus on what's going on at the hospital.
That's the thing. I got a phone call from Bridget. She wants us to come up to the hospital right now.
Well, get over there.
No, I'm not leaving you like this. I can't leave you at a time
If you really want to help me, go to the hospital and take care of this procedure. Storm is going to post bail. I will be over there in no time.
It's just wrong, Mother. I should be the one in custody, not Nick. He didn't kill Shane McGrath, I did.
You did not kill Shane. That boy wanted to commit suicide. You tried to save him and the gun went off. It was an accident.
I just can't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Well, wait a minute. Just because he's been arrested doesn't mean he's going to go to prison. Besides, Storm's his attorney. He did a wonderful job for Taylor. The odds are he'll get him off.
You know, innocent men do go to jail sometimes. Justice system is not infallible. Besides, if Baker felt he had enough evidence to arrest him the way he did, he obviously feels comfortable that he's going to get a conviction out of
Wait a
this.
minute. You're getting ahead of yourself. You've got Nick. You've got him tried, convicted, sentenced. We don't know anything at this point. We don't even know what's going on. Ridge, I do not want you going down to the police station and confessing to this. I don't want you to ruin the rest of your life. As far as Nick is concerned, he'll get what he deserves, one way or the other.
Wow, well, You said he's definitely getting out on bail tonight, though, right?
Well, yeah, that's why he was so insistent that I keep the appointment.
Well, good. Good, because he knows it's just an awful mistake and it'll be cleared up. Taylor, it will be cleared up. Listen, about the implantation, the embryos, your uterus, they're ready to go, but obviously I understand if you want to delay it.
No, Nick doesn't want to delay it. He's so anxious for this to work, and you know, I want to do this for his sake. It's just that he wanted to be a part of this.
I'm gonna go let Dr. Kimbrough know you're ready to proceed.
I'm just saying it's not an entirely circumstantial case. There's physical evidence linking you to the murder. And Baker wouldn't have arrested you if he didn't have a solid case.
Theory. That's what he's got, a theory and a loose one. When I went to that boat the other night, things weren't the same as I left them. I just thought it was Phoebe. Maybe she'd moved some stuff around. But anybody could have followed her onto that boat. Anybody could have gotten the extra set of keys.
Anyone being Shane.
If he was following her. If he showed up there.
Wait a second, you're not suggesting that Phoebe had anything to do with this, are you?
No. No, but this guy had a short fuse. We saw that. This guy had to have enemies. If somebody followed him to that boat.
Well, you do have a few enemies of your own. Namely the Forresters.
All right, Maroney, let's go. Time to get you booked. Come on.
You can wait here, Counselor. This won't take long.
You'd actually let an innocent man go to jail?
Oh, don't be so melodramatic. He isn't going to hang for anything. He probably won't even serve any time in jail. Because, look, the point is he doesn't have a record, and you do, because of what happened with Grant. And after you put the body in the bay, the police are certainly not going to believe it was an accident. So I don't want you to say anything for now.
And if Nick is convicted, what then?
Well, it won't be the first time someone has taken a fall for a crime they didn't commit. What? Is there something that you haven't told me? Is there something else I should know about Shane's death?
No.
Well, then what is it? What?
Grant Chambers.
What about him?
The truth is, I didn't shoot him. I just told everyone I did.
What?
I told you, the judge, everyone that I was responsible.
Why would you do that? Why would you say you shot a man when you didn't?
To protect Brooke's son. To protect Rick.
You let all of us believe that you'd shot Grant all this time?
Rick does not remember what he did. That's how I want it to stay. Do you understand? Do you hear me right now? There's no reason for him to ever know this.
You're still protecting him? Even after everything that he's put you through since he came home?
What happened with Grant is in the past now, Mother. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever to bring this out now.
Are you serious? If the truth had been known, you would have been able to call the police after what happened.
Mother, the judge was very explicit to me on what would happen.
I guess it's too late, isn't it, to try and explain any of this to the authorities. I'm just glad to know you didn't shoot somebody.
I'm having a big problem keeping this quiet.
Oh, stop it. Stop worrying about Nick. You don't owe him anything. Not after everything he's done to this family. You're gonna give up your life for that son of a bitch? He's not worth it.
Listen to me for a second. I was serious about what I said before. The Forsters might have framed you. You've taken their company, they want revenge. What better way than to set you up? Think about it. Ridge, Stephanie.
Forster didn't have it in him to kill somebody. But Stephanie, you know, you may be onto something there. She'd do anything. If she's up to something, we gotta find out. We gotta find out soon.
Well, it won't be tonight. We couldn't find a judge for a bail hearing this late at night. It'll be tomorrow at the earliest.
Tomorrow? You mean I gotta stay here tonight? You know my wife's in the hospital, right? You get a judge over here, Baker. Get a judge over here and get me out!
I'm sorry I yelled. I just don't want you to do something foolish.
Nick is at the police station right now, Mother. He's been arrested for murder. Because I stood right here in this room and let Baker lay out his case for the wrong man.
Which is exactly why I want you to be quiet, just for now. Look, the gun is at the bottom of the bay, okay? Your fingerprints are on the boat, but that's because you went down to see Phoebe, so that explains that. You didn't plant any evidence against Nick. The police came to their own conclusions by themselves. Nick has tried to bring this family to its knees. Why? Because of his mother, who trips over her own feet and then blames me for pushing her over the balcony. That's what set up this whole chain reaction. He threatened to prosecute me, right? Blackmailed your father. Blackmailed him into signing over the control of that company. That company was his life. It was our lives. Does Nick give a damn about that? No. He just wants his revenge. Revenge against us for what he sees us as our wrongdoing against his mother. So what I say is let him take his chances with the jury. Why should you speak up now? You didn't murder Shane. You tried to save that boy, just like you saved Rick. As far as Nick is concerned, you know, if he gets off, then so be it. And if he doesn't, then let him rot in prison.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied. You're spending the night in jail.
My client's entitled to at least one phone call. At least let him call his wife.
Make it quick.
Bridget, that might be Nick. Can you grab my phone? Nick?
Hey, beautiful.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad to hear from you. When are you coming here? Nick?
Yeah, it looks like I won't be able to make bail till tomorrow. I'll be here for the night.
What?
Yes. Sorry, I can't be there with you. How'd it go?
Everything went fine. Bridget even did the implantation, and she's been so sweet. She's going to be driving me home. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You just concentrate on our baby, okay? Listen, I gotta get going, so I'll see you tomorrow morning.
I love you.
I love you too.
Is he not gonna make it out tonight?
I don't understand why this is happening. You know, we just got married. All he wants is a child. He was so excited. He wanted to be a part of this. And
I know. Listen, Taylor, you can't stress out about it for your baby's sake, okay?
How can I not stress out about
By concentrating on your child. You could be carrying Nick's baby. We're gonna know in just a few days.
This is it, Maroney. Home sweet home. For the night, anyway.
Nick didn't kill Shane, but he's no altar boy either. You and I know that firsthand. I don't have any sympathy for him, and you shouldn't either. What goes around comes around. And if anybody deserves the come around, it's him.
Nick didn't do this.
They found physical evidence on his boat.
Well, Shane must have found out I was spending the night there and followed me. I mean, someone could have followed him.
Yeah, someone who's pretty damn shady to let Nick go down for a crime he didn't commit.
I can't let Nick go to prison for this, Mother.
He's not going to go to prison.
You have more faith in the justice system than I do.
Well, if there was any real justice in this world, he'd already be in prison somewhere for something.
Well, you're probably right, but he doesn't deserve to be punished for Shane's death.
And neither do you.
You expecting someone?
No. Ashley!
Hi, I called the office. They said you were here.
Come in.
Have you seen this? I got it at the hotel newsstand. My thoughts went right to you. You know, I married you for better or worse.
I just didn't expect it to get worse so fast.
No, it will get better.
9 months, right?
Maybe.
Do you know yet?
All I know is I have not one, not two, but 3 embryos growing inside of me. I have a photograph from the ultrasound. Do you want to see it?
Would like to see it. Thank you. Please come sit in my office. Well, tell me about it. How did it go? Was it, were you scared? Was it painful?
Just took 10 minutes. You didn't miss much. That's the ultrasound image after they made sure all 3 babies were placed right where they belong.
What am I looking at?
Our future. That's all you need to focus on. Not this mix-up. Not about what you missed. Because in just a few days, we'll find out if I'm pregnant. And it won't matter anyway because you'll be out of here.
Everybody except the cops.
Well, they really think that you're the only one who could have possibly done this.
All the evidence is circumstantial.
Well, that's what I don't understand. You know, how can they say that you are the one who's guilty when they don't really have any evidence? You know, I bought that boat used. There would be fingerprints all over the place. How could they possibly identify every single person who's been on that boat?
All I know is they got mine.
As long as they don't find it on the murder weapon, then you're fine.
I can't really say they won't.
What?
You know, honey, I don't want to scare you. But I seriously think that somebody's planting evidence against me.
Who? Who would try to set you up?
Well, you know, with my history, not everyone finds me quite as charming as you do. I shouldn't have mentioned this.
No, I'm your wife, and I want to know what's going on.
Well, so do I, honey, but right now all I've got are a couple theories.
So you really think that somebody may have planted some evidence on the boat?
When I got to the boat, things were out of place. I just thought maybe Phoebe had moved some things around. But then I noticed that the anchor chain had been cut. I got out to the harbor, Damn it! The fuel line! If I check the fuel gauge, I know if somebody used the boat.
Well, do you know if anybody saw the boat leave before you did?
No, the harbor master only has record of my call.
So you radioed when you were leaving?
Exactly. Do you think I would have done that if I wanted to dump a body into the ocean?
Nick, who would have done this to you?
Like I told you, I got some enemies.
Yeah, what about some of the business decisions you made at Maroney Industries?
Well, let's not forget the fashion industry. I have ruffled a few feathers since I've been there.
You don't think it... Are you saying you think maybe the Forresters have something to do with this?
Who would want revenge against me more than them?
Yeah, but to kill Shane?
I'm not saying they did. I know two things for sure. Shane's dead body was on my boat, and Ridge was there.
Ridge? You don't think Ridge...
Nick made bail. Free to go. It was steep, $1 million. Jackie's arranging a bond right now.
Should I get the car? Do we have paperwork?
Come here, hey, you. I want you to go home and get off your feet.
What about you? What?
I gotta make one little stop first.
But whatever you do, don't go by the boat. The Marlin's a crime scene. I want you to stay away from there, Nick. Nick, who are you calling?
Hello?
You're home.
Nick?
Stay there.
I hope you didn't waste your one phone call on me. Thank you, Lieutenant. Yes, I knew you were the man to talk to about this. I appreciate it. Goodbye.
What did Baker want?
I called him.
Why?
Well, I wanted to know if Nick was still in jail or if they'd posted bail. Because I have a feeling he's going to come over here.
He knows something.
No, he does not.
I'm sure as hell not going to leave you alone with that bastard coming over.
No, I want you to go with Ashley.
Mother, I'll just tell her something else came up.
Don't do that to her. She's a nice girl. Look, he's full of hot air. I'll handle Nick.
You know, you keep acting like I could actually get away with this. Maybe I don't want to get away with it.
I understand that. I just want to buy time. Please, focus on something else, all right? Ashley, for instance, I can see that she's interested in you.
Yeah, well, my love life's not exactly a priority right now.
I realize that, but I want you to focus on something positive. I want you to stop thinking about this terrible mess with Shane.
You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to open the door to your house to a dangerous murder suspect?
Curiosity. I see you made bail. And you came all the way over here instead of going home to your lovely new wife. Why?
Yeah. That's the question that keeps ringing in my mind. Why? Why would anybody think that I shot Shane McGrath? Well, I got three theories. One, he was following Phoebe. He went to the boat, only somebody was actually following him because he had enemies. There was an altercation and he was shot. Two, I'm being set up by somebody.
Oh. Three?
I'm looking at her.
Oh, you think I shot Shane and I'm putting the blame on you?
Who hates me more than you do?
Let me think about that. Obviously, somebody does, but I didn't shoot anyone.
You threatened to kill me before.
Leave, or they'll take you out of here in a body bag. Yes, after you broke my bedroom door down, and I would have too. I didn't shoot the boy.
You might not have pulled the trigger. But you know something.
Go home to your wife.
What do you know, Stephanie? Who did this? Who set me up?